Hi, thank you so much for being here. I'm Christiana with Christiana's Yoga, and today's practice is another quick yoga practice to help you support your daily yoga goals. This is an all levels class, so just remember to go at your own pace and make any customizations along the way. Props are optional, but they are always welcome. And of course, if you like these classes and you want access to more to keep you consistent for your daily goals, then you can find more classes like these inside my membership called the Yoga Movement Membership. I'll drop the link below for you. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll begin kneeling on the mat. Bring your big toes to touch and then open your knees just slightly wider than hips distance, or maybe even further, whichever is most comfortable for you, so that you can sink your ribs down between your legs and then stretch your arms straight out for child's pose. We're only here for a few breaths so that you can begin to quiet your mind and become more centered and present in this time on your mat here. Very good. Now come up to all fours with your knees below your hips and your wrists below your shoulders. Begin to make a few circles with your body to begin to warm up your hips and your wrists. So work to exaggerate this movement here. Really getting into your wrists as you come forward and your hips as you move towards the back. And then reverse, send your body back the other direction. As you move, try to exhale when your hips are back, and then inhale as you round forward. Very good. Now come back up into tabletop or all fours, and then exhale, lower your body all the way down to the mat. With your hands by your ribs, root your legs into the mat, and then inhale, hug your shoulder blades together to spread across your collarbones, lifting up off the mat for baby cobra. Exhale, release, and press up through all fours, tuck your toes, and send your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Press firmly into your hands and focus on creating a strong, straight line from your hands to your hips. Knees can be bent and your heels don't have to reach. Just take a deep breath in and exhale. Walk to the top of the mat. Fold down over bent knees. And then roll all the way up to standing. Stand firmly in your feet and reach up through the crown of your head with your arms by your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, and exhale, fold down over your legs. Inhale, slide your palms to your shins for a flat back as you extend your spine out long. And exhale, release your hands to the mat and step back to plank. Press the mat away from you with your wrists below your shoulders. Hug your belly in. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward of your wrists. Place your knees down, untuck your toes, and exhale as you lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, roll your shoulders back away from your ears as you open across your chest and lift up off the mat for baby cobra. Exhale, release. Press through all fours, tuck your toes, and send your hips back and up for down dog. Take a deep breath in. And step to the top of the mat. Inhale, palms to shins for a flat back. And exhale, fold down over your legs. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky as you stand tall, lift your gaze. And exhale, release your arms by your sides for mountain pose. Take a deep breath in and out. Now inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to a flat back, palms to shins. And exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, shoulders forward of your wrists. Place your knees down, untuck your toes. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, hug your shoulder blades together as you peel your chest up off the mat for baby cobra. Exhale, release. Press through all fours. Tuck your toes. Send your hips high for downward facing dog. This time, inhale, lift your left leg back and up, keeping your hips squared. Exhale as you curl your knee into your chest. Shift your shoulders forward of your wrists and then step your left foot next to your left hand. If you have to take a couple steps to get there, that's absolutely fine. Now spin your right heel down to the mat so that it's parallel to the back of the mat, and then lift up, coming into warrior two. Bring your arms into a T with your shoulders aligned over your hips. Breathe here, keeping your front knee aligned over your front ankle, and gaze out past your left fingers. Now straighten your front leg and then reach your left arm towards the front, and then release your hand down to your calf or your shin and reach your right arm up towards the sky for triangle pose. Press firmly into both feet. Create the feeling of drawing everything into the midline. Remember, it's not important to reach all the way down to the ground in this position. What's important is your strong foundation and strength up through your torso. Very good. Now release both hands down to the mat. Lift your back heel up so that you can step back to plank, and we'll move through the vinyasa again. Inhale, shoulders forward of your wrists. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly with knees up or down. Roll your shoulders onto your back and inhale as you lift your chest up off the mat. Exhale, release. Send your hips back and up now to downward facing dog. This time, inhale, reach your right leg back and up for three-legged dog with hips squared. And exhale, bend your knee and curl your thigh into your chest as you shift your shoulders forward over your wrists. And then step your right foot next to your right hand. Spin your left heel down to the mat so that your foot's parallel. And open up into warrior two. Again, with your shoulders aligned over your hips. Sink your hips down, keeping your front knee over your front ankle. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears and gaze out past your front fingers. Now straighten your front leg and reach your right hand forward, and then tip it down, either to your leg or a block or the ground. Remembering to keep your strong foundation in your legs and strength through your torso. With your gaze now out to the left side of your space. One more breath. Now release both hands down to the mat. Lift your back heel so you can return to plank and move through your vinyasa. Inhale, shoulders forward, knees up or down. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Roll your shoulders back as you open your chest and come into baby cobra on your inhale. Exhale, release. And this time, simply press up into tabletop position. And we'll move through a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale as you tip your belly towards the mat and look up. Exhale, rainbow your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Just to wash anything away. Exhale, cat. Bring your spine back into neutral, and now we'll lower all the way back down again. Release your arms by your sides. Root your pelvis and your stomach into the mat, and then inhale, engage your hamstrings and lift your legs up off the mat. Now hug your shoulder blades together, using your back muscles. Lift your chest off of the mat and reach your hands in the direction of your feet for Shalabhasana or locust pose. Take the gaze that works best for your neck. That could be down to the mat or a little further out ahead of you, but breathe. And release. Now make a pillow beneath your head with your hands, just so you can rest your head down, and then begin to rock your hips side to side to reset your back a little bit after that back bend. Now plant your palms by your sides and press up to all fours, just so you can bring your legs forward and come to sit on the mat at about the center. When you get there, you can keep your left leg straight, or you can bend your knee, bringing your heel to the outside of your right hip. You choose which is most comfortable for your knee and your hip. Whichever position you choose, lift your right leg and cross it over the top of your left. Sit nice and tall and hug your knee into your chest with your left arm. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head, and then exhale as you twist open to your right. Think length as you breathe in and twist as you breathe out, maybe even gazing out past your right shoulder. And then release and switch sides. This time, extending your right leg out straight or bending your knee, bringing your heel to the outside of your left hip, and then cross your left leg over the top of the right, making sure to root equally between both sit bones. Inhale, sitting nice and tall. Hug your knee into your chest now with your right arm, and then exhale, twist open to the left and breathe. Remember length as you inhale and twist as you exhale. Now maybe gaze out past your left shoulder or simply to the side of the room, whichever is most comfortable. And then unwind. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. And then exhale as you roll from your hips all the way along your spine and come all the way down to your back. We'll get set up for Shavasana here. Allow your feet to spill out to the sides. Relax your legs. Release your arms by your sides with your palms facing up. If you need to adjust your shoulders, lift them up and then place them back down. Relax the muscles in your face and take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And come to your natural rhythm of breathing. And try to lay here and rest. Let your body absorb your practice and stay here as long as you can. But this is where I will leave you today. And remember, when you come out of this pose, gently reawaken your body and move slowly, taking the time to make sure your body is ready for movement again. And as always, thank you so much for practicing with me. I look forward to seeing you again soon.